Hi guys, this is Mary. You're watching Cardz TV. It's time for card number 3 in the 12 Days of Christmas card series. And I know I said I was going to keep them all quick and simple, but I like to go over and check out Mojo Monday every once in a while. And I hadn't been in several weeks, so I was going back and looking at the different card sketches, and I found this one from October 3rd, and I really like this design. So I thought, okay, I'll go ahead and use this one. It's probably not going to be quick and simple, but it'll turn out really cute, I think. And it was kind of quick and simple. It was just, it took me a little bit of time to figure out the measurements to get it laid out just right. But I think you're going to like the way this is going to turn out. Also, I found this adorable little snowman. He's in the Winter Frolic cartridge. And he is on page 30. So I knew I wanted to put him on my card. And I didn't cut him out using all these layers. He's cut at 3 inches, so he'd fit on the front of the card. I think he's so stinking cute. But what really makes him cute is this peachy keen snow cutie face. So I only cut this part of him out at 3 inches out of white. And I did come over and cut the hat and the hands and the hat band and the little top of his little hat. But I didn't cut the carrot or any of that or this background piece. For his little face, I love Peachy Keen face stamps. They're so stinking cute. This is the one, Snow Cutie face assortment. This is PK 500 is the number. And I used the 5/8 of an inch size. Use this one right here because it looks like the little mouth for a snowman. It doesn't have a carrot nose, but that's okay. I don't think he needs one. So I went ahead and stamped that on, and I took some pink chalk and just put a little bit of blush on his cheeks because he's outside and it's cold. And I went ahead and cut the little hat and everything out of the coordinating papers from my card. And instead of cutting the little buttons out, I had these 3 small black brads. So I just attached those on the front. And I've got him on some foam tape, and we're going to put him on the front of the card in a minute. But let me go ahead and tell you this. We've got to use the Cuttlebug too. I've got a red card base. This is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I'm going to add this white matte, but I'm going to run it through the Cuttlebug Swiss Dots folder, you know, to give it some texture, and it'll look a little bit like falling snow. So that's going to go on there. Where's my sketch? Here we go. And you can see that would be my card and then the background. For this piece across here, this green one, I'm using this green and white gingham, which is going to go right there. And you can see there's a scalloped edge. Well, I've cut it out of the same red as my card, and I used my EK Success Scallop Punch, and I've left it longer so that I can get it tucked under here evenly, and then I'll just trim the ends. Then for this middle piece right here, I wanted something with a little bit of glitter and the same blue. And I couldn't really find anything I liked. I was thinking of polka dots, but I didn't have the right color. It just didn't look right. So I've cut a red matte, and then this is die cuts with the view. Isn't that pretty? Can you see the glitter? And this has got the same blue and a little bit of red in there. So I thought that would layer on nicely. Did I tell you the dimensions of this piece? Okay, the white matte is 4 by 5 1/4. This gingham matte is, let me think. This is 3 3/4 by 4. This blue and white gingham. This red matte is 3 1/4 by 3 3/4. And this matte is 3 by 3 1/2. And as always, I'll have all the dimensions at the end of the video. So you can pause the video when you get to the end and write them down if you want to. Then my little snowman's going on there. And you can see it has a ribbon across there. Well, I'm keeping with the gingham theme, and I'm going to add some red gingham ribbon up here across the corner before I adhere it to the red card. And then I'll add a bow. There we go. And then down here, just like on the sketch, I wanted to have a scallop with my sentiment. So I took a 2-inch scallop punch and punched out the red scallop. Then the blue and white gingham circle is 1.5 inches. I have a red circle, which is 1.25 inches, and then my sentiment is on a white circle, which is 1 inch. And this sentiment, Joy, came from the Cardz TV stamp set, Home for Christmas. And I stamped that with some black Memento ink. That's Tuxedo Black. And it's going to go right down there. So I'm going to get the Cuttlebug out and go ahead and emboss the white mat first, and then we're going to put this together and see if it turns out to look like the Mojo Monday sketch. Okay, I've got the Cuttlebug set up. I've got my A plate on, and then I've put my white cardstock in between the Swiss Dots folder, and I've got it between my 2 B plates. Just made a little sandwich out of it. And we're going to run this through and emboss our white cardstock. Okay, we've got all this nice texture now from our Cuttlebug, and we're going to go ahead and add this to the front, but first we're going to put the red border down the side, and I'm just going to put some glue runner right down here, and I want to match my scallops up so they're kind of even. Well, not kind of even, definitely even. Okay, we're going to take the scissors and trim it off. Trim that one just a little bit more. That's some red showing. Now we're going to add this to the front, just like that. Love that red, white, and blue. So cute. And we're going to kind of center this. Maybe a little bit more towards that end, because the next mat that we're going to add needs to come off this edge like that. We're going to go ahead and put these 2 mats together. And once we get this one on, then we can add our ribbon across here, and then it'll be ready to go on our card base. So let's go ahead and get this attached. And it's going to come off the side of that blue mat just a little bit, about 1/2 inch. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and put the ribbon on before we add the snowman or anything, and it's going to go across that corner just like that, just like in our Mojo Monday sketch. And I like to add the glue runner to the back of my ribbon, so it holds it securely on the front as well as the back. It's also holding it securely to me. It's wanting to stick to me really bad. And we're just going to take it across at an angle. And then we'll wrap it around to the back. Okay, we've got everything attached to the front, and we're going to take a glue dot and add our little bow. Don't you guys love the clean look of this? I really do. We'll add that right there. Very cute. And now we're going to add our snowman right there. He's so adorable. And we're going to add our little scallop that says joy right down here. I think I'm going to put that on 1 thickness of foam tape. And we've got him on 2 thicknesses. We'll go ahead and add him. Here's our adorable little snowman card. How'd I do, guys? Did I get it close to the sketch? I think he turned out really cute, and it's pretty close. Thanks so much for coming by today, guys. And I'll see you again soon with card number 4 in the 12 Days of Christmas Card series. Bye now.